Aries, welcome to your reading. We are going to see what messages come out in regards to the things you need to currently know. Please don't force any channeled messages, Aries. That's all I ask of you. If you're another zodiac sign and you resonate with this session, you may have Aries placements, or you are currently dealing with an Aries. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. I am going to take my time with your reading, Aries. The best way that I know how. I'm going to start off with this deck, which is the Field Tarot. And the Field Tarot deals with relationship, inner and outer experiences as well with self. So I want to start off with this deck and then we'll go accordingly, okay? All right, so again, Aries, please do not force any channeled messages. All right, okay. Let me oil my hands. I hope all is well. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. At the moment, the SGL Tarot Podcast is on hold, but on Sunday, next 72s will be released, and it will be going accordingly. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, your next 72s will be released on Sunday at 6 a.m. on the SGL Tarot Podcast. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading for Aries, the messages of the things that Aries need to currently know. Allow it to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding. Thank you. All right. You can prevent a tower, Aries. Yeah. You can have a new beginning too. Start something new, have a new beginning, a new idea, new start, opportunity. All right. What does Aries currently need to know? What does my Aries currently need to know? Okay. I have the Prince of Cups showing here. You have the Prince of Cups, Aries, coming out. You have the Chariot here. You have the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. And so here is, as much as I want to say in regards to you and someone, let's just get this message out of the way. You two are two different pathways, okay? And it feels like, I'm just going to say masculine, feminine energy here. Masculine energy, place it where it fits, is saying that they have it together. Why feminine energy can see clearly whether if it's a lie or the truth. Okay. Regardless, both parties are going separate ways. Okay. Both parties are alike. Okay. So there could be mimicking of energies, or someone is lying here when it comes to who is right and who is wrong. There is an energy here. A father figure, or an emperor is a father figure, okay? Represents a masculine father figure. Doesn't technically have to be, but someone is calling in the feminine energy. Feminine energy is going towards the calling. If you can see, it's going that way. Why this masculine is, I'm just going to be honest, mimicking that they have it all together. Okay. Clarify this Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups is a rebel. Naturally, the King of Cups, control. Yeah. Whoever this masculine is lying. Okay. True nature is they're wanting control, and this is the way to reel the feminine in. Why someone is calling in the feminine energy here. Whose balcony the feminine energy is on, I am not for sure, sir. I'm not for sure. But I know that the water is very calm here. Who is this feminine energy entertaining? Is this Queen of Cups entertaining anybody? No. All right. You have the Princess of Wands here, okay, and the Queen of Cups here. So, coming from the Princess of Wands to the Queen of Cups, or this feminine energy is coming out of the Queen of Cups to the Princess of Wands. And you have the Prince of Cups here, who's actually a King of Cups. So, there is some sense, not competition, but there is this sense of whatever journey this feminine is about to take. And it doesn't have to be, there's no gender role here. Whatever Aries, I'm going to say this, Aries, if you're wanting someone back in your life, they're coming towards you, okay? Their natural state is coming towards you, okay? If you want this person back in your life, you're going to have to step out of your nature and present yourself to this person. But it doesn't look like you are because you have control issues. If this is not you, whoever you're dealing with has control issues. The closer you get to them, the true nature of who they are, okay? What is the nature of this Emperor? What is the nature of this Emperor? Okay. There's a lot of deceit here, Aries. I don't know if you're being deceitful or if someone else is being deceitful. Okay. I know nothing about this storyline. It's very, very clear here. All right. It's a lot of deceit, a lot of lies. Everyone has a persona here. There's a persona. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hermit. All right. So it looks like someone is truly doing the inner work while others are lying, a false identity. The Musician, yeah. All right. So what you currently need to know, the things that you need to know, whoever you're associating with or dealing with, they're living a false persona. They're not who they say they are. Something that you may not want a hard pill to swallow, Aries, what you need to know is you're also doing the same thing. So when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, right, you don't need to do any payback, okay? But if you choose to, you're not going to get away with it, okay? You won't be able to get away with it at all right? If you're wondering if someone is watching you, they are. And I didn't even see this. Justice is here. So When it comes to you focusing on you, do so, Aries, okay? If you're trying to get payback, it's not worth it. But if you already have done something when it comes to payback, there will be a price to pay for that, okay? Now, the back end of the storyline here is the least of my concern. That's why there's no need for me to go back into it, because what's done has been done. And if it hasn't been done, you have time to readjust, to not be deceptive or cause any type of damage or heartbreak for the most part. Okay. Continue to work on yourself. Don't worry about anyone else. Okay. All right. Anyhow, what are some other things that my Aries needs to know? What are some other things that Aries needs to know? So I'm going to timestamp this one. I don't know what the first timestamp was, Aries, but I will timestamp this one, okay? The first one, what was it? You have a choice not to you have a choice not to, I don't know if it's to cause any heartbreak. Heartbreak can be prevented, I should say. Yeah, we'll do that. Heartbreak could be prevented. All right. So we'll start the next one at 12, just so I can have enough time to shuffle this deck. Okay, Aries? All right. What things does my fire sign Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries currently need to know? Oh, this card is trying to come out, Aries. Aries, if no one told you they love you today, I love you. And I'm not saying that to just be saying that to get you to come watch the channel or just to hear me tell you that I love you. No, Aries, I love you. Okay, you're very important to everyone in the world. Okay, the collective, the first house. Come on, Aries. All right, you are the house of putting self first. So your first spread when it comes to so 13. I don't know why I said 12. All right, Aries. Let's just go ahead. Okay, 13. You know what? Let's just cross it out and make it at 14. All right. So change is happening as we speak, Aries. I was going to say something, but I got interrupted when I saw the time. I was like, how is it 13 or whatever? 13 can be significant as well. 14 can be significant. A Libra, you could be dealing with a Libra. Whoever, if it's a Libra or a zodiac sign in Libra energy, they are no longer in their ego. They had an ego death regarding you. All right. What is it that Aries needs to know? What are the things Aries need to know? Thank you. At the top of the deck, you have home here. Something about a home. I'll start off from the top of the deck. Something about a home, Aries. All right, let's clarify. What about a home? What about a home? What about a home? I feel like I'm missing cards in this deck. I really do. I am going to... Where's this deck? I don't even know. What is the name of this deck? This deck is... I think it's the Soul's Journey. Let me make sure. Hold on. I want to make sure that I have the correct deck. I feel like I'm missing some cards. Once I touched it, I feel like I'm missing some cards. Hold on. Yeah, this is the soul's journey. But this is my words of advice deck. So for some of you who are upcoming readers, are established readers, when you're purchasing your decks, just so that you can up the ante when it comes to your experience, build a connection with your decks. Yes, the artist and the tarot reader who created the decks, that's the purpose of the deck, but you can also name your deck so that you can have a relationship with them. This is my words of advice. But if you're wanting to know the name of this deck, it's called The Soul's Journey, and there's 44 cards, and I'm going to count them because I feel like I'm missing some cards. So I need to count them. If I'm missing some, I need to get a new deck. And I will pass this deck to someone else just so that you guys can start practicing. But know that there is cards missing, and I will identify what card is missing and let you know. And just know that you know which ones are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Oh, we have the deck. Okay. Do you know I feel so good inside? I was really feeling like we were missing some decks, some cards here. So we have all the cards. All right. Oh, the bottom of the deck is grief. Grief. Okay. It says, I understand that losing something is an important opportunity to appreciate it. So, what's going on behind the scenes, Aries, of what you need to know, whether this is you or someone that is on your mind or has been on your mind, they are basically mourning you, not in the sense of like you're going to be go bye-bye, the fact that you are not there. Okay. So yes, they're thinking about you. Okay. And they went through an ego death. All right. So just know that. Okay. But give me more. What else? They love you. And like I said, they went through an ego death and they're guilty. Okay. They're guilt. Now, Aries, if this is you, from the previous spread, look at grief is right there. Acknowledge how you feel. You will overcome the ego death. And when it comes to guilt, release. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. When it comes to love, it says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So if this is you, Aries, mourning the loss of someone you care about, I don't want to say mourning the loss, going through an ego death, whether you want to overcome it to realize that you took advantage of the opportunity to love and to have love in your home and in your space, okay, in your energy. Are you going to learn from this lesson, Aries? Or are you going to continue to appreciate that you are a work in progress, and it's kind of like moving on with life and not changing anything? It's kind of like, oh well, whatever, you know. You're accepting that what is what is, but when you get alone, you can't run from this. Which, could it be typical? I'm not for sure. Some people can't, it's not typical. So you're keeping yourself busy. If this is you, Aries, you're keeping yourself busy so that you don't feel guilty, so that you don't go through the ego death. So you are running away from truly how you feel. Okay. Now, if you're wanting to know how someone else feels, they're keeping themselves from accepting the facts that they are wrong. So there could be an apology that's way overdue. If you're looking for that, this person is having a difficult time with even accepting that they're wrong. So just release the person and the situation. Okay. Others of you, if you live with the individual, be the bigger person. You being the bigger person is going to allow them to see that they are wrong and be open when they do apologize. Okay. All right. That is that. What else? Does Aries backstab in reverse? I'm going to turn this around so you can see it, because the way you see it, you think someone backstabbed you. You think someone is two-faced. You have intentions in reverse. I want you to be able to see how it's truly coming out, Aries, with the things you need to know. So let me go ahead and turn this around right now. So you have detective coming in reverse. You have talk too much in the upright. You have backstab in reverse, and you have intentions in reverse. So what you need to know is the person who comes off as a person who comes off with good intentions. All right, Aries. So what I was saying was, and you know what? I just posted this energy, how be mindful what you tell people or who you confide in, because you never know who can become a traitor within the blink of an eye. Like somebody can become a traitor for us. So it's like this, Aries. Say someone comes to me and says, "Hey, do you like Aries?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Aries is cool." And they're like, "I'll give you $100 to not be their friend." And not me. I don't want to use myself as an example because I don't want to be the bad guy, and I refuse to be a bad guy. No, no, thank you. It just feels like someone, and it doesn't feel like you would know who it is, but it just feels like someone will portray you for money or portray you just because they want what you have. They think that, your life is better than theirs. And there's some people who just don't want you to have it good. And it might not be because of you. It could be what's attached to you. Okay? And the reason why I'm familiar is because a majority of my life, I got judged and treated a certain way because of my mother or my grandmother. And it depends. If I got treated based off of how my mom, her attachments, it wasn't good. But if I got treated based off my grandmother, it's greed. And there's two different experiences. They're not the same. Okay. So here, Aries, what you need to know is you can't trust everybody. And you'll know who the traitor is because they talk too much in this case. Okay. And let me break down talk too much. There's a difference from someone informing you, Aries. Okay. And I'm going to give you scenarios on knowing when someone is talking too much. When there's an informer, right? Catching up with you. And then there is the drama person who gossips intentionally to start up drama. They're being questioned at this time. Whoever this jackass is being questioned at this time, and this jackass is very deceptive. Okay, and it feels like this person is trying to clean the slate and backstabber and to prove that they're not. But in pertaining to their intentions, everything is not adding up. But anywho, what is the advice here? And that's not for everyone. But for the most part, the overall message that I see here, Aries, is keep your business to yourself moving forward. And you're not a jackass for keeping your business to yourself. You keep your business to yourself, no one can deceive you. No one can stab you in the back. Okay? No one can betray you if you stay in your own lane and keep your business to yourself. So you doing so, you will know whoever is trying to connect with these true intentions. Here's the advice, Aries. It's up in the air. You have health, death, perseverance, and peace. So the stress is not needed. Okay, so it's an ending of stress. It's an ending of a health scare. Continue to protect your peace and continue to do what you're doing, Aries. All right. So you have people that's coming in to be nosy. What are you doing, Aries? What are you up to, Aries? Okay. You are not obligated to tell anyone what you are doing behind the scenes. All right. That is that. Next one. Aries, you have email, gaslight, immediate. Someone has fake pages here. Someone's pretending to be someone. Be mindful of any email saying you got a job or something, because it could be someone playing a joke on you. Okay, if you know you didn't apply, don't open it up. Okay, check the BBB before you open it up to make sure it's not a scam. You have let go of what no longer serves you. Okay, you already done that. So it feels like the past is coming to resurface and you don't want anything to do with anything, people, places, or things that's connected with the past. Someone is going to send some type of hate. Like someone's going to speak their mind, Aries, to you, not to your face, but through email. And it doesn't have to be email, it could be messenger, some type of way where you read it, but it's not said to you. Don't even worry about it. It's somebody from your past. I wouldn't even open it up. I would just delete it because you don't want that energy to rob you from your peace. You hear me? Okay. Don't go out of your way to get your last words because they're ready to gaslight you. This is a setup. Don't fall for the bait. What is the advice? I feel like I just gave it to you. I'm hearing that song by Taurus. How you gonna act like that? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the words, but yeah. All I know is how you gonna act like that? What is the advice? Courage, be brave. You can do it, Aries. Don't open up the message. Don't open up the text. Don't open up the DM. Delete it. Period. Okay? Email. Don't open it up. Delete it. Block it. All right? That's that. I mean, listen. It says you need courage and bravery, so some of you are going to open it up, but just be ready. You're going to be gaslit. You're going to be taken out of character. You're going to be feeling some type of way, and your peace may be disturbed. So if you want to go through that thinking it's going to be easy for you to get back to your sanity, give me the advice. Is if my Aries who fall for the bait because they just want to know what's being said, what's the advice? And this was left behind. Discipline. Warning again. I'm not even gonna turn these over. You're being warned. Don't open it up. But I'm gonna show you. Worry, honesty. You're gonna get the truth about how this person feels, but it is going to disturb your peace. Oh, goodness gracious. When people just don't want to listen. What else? What else does Aries need to know? What are some other things that Aries needs to know? I'm not going to pull no shadow energy. I think I'm going to do shadow energy by itself, Aries. What does Aries need to know? Honesty. Can you handle it? Can you handle the truth, Aries? Because it's coming. Someone's waiting for the right time. An owl can see a rat miles away in the dark. Okay. Listen, someone is waiting for the right time to swoop you up. I don't know if they're swooping you up and discarding you, right? Because every owl, every time, if you, I don't watch the Discovery Channel, but when I do see owls in motion, right? I've seen owls pick up rats, and they just they are their helper. They move them to another location. They have no intentions of eating them. Okay. And then I've seen owls where they pick them up and they intentionally drop them instead of eating them. It's a form of punishment. And I don't know, some of you don't believe in spiritual, but animals are used in spirituality too. So, um, how do I explain this? I just feel like whoever this is does not like you, Aries. Okay, if they had the power to catch you on fire with their eyes, they would. Like it's a type of hate that I don't know how to explain with the eyes. So, and if you are a seer, this person's eyes does turn black. Okay, which means they are the fallen. But moving forward, I don't want to get in all deep into that. Whoever this is, the truth is, Aries, they cannot harm you. Okay, you have people that want to harm you, Aries, and they cannot. Um, what else do I see? Aries, are you the owl? Are you waiting for the perfect time to tell someone the truth? Whoever is delivering the truth, they're waiting for the perfect time. It's like some type of broadcast news information. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like gossip. It just feels like breaking news. Clarify this truth. There's the message. It's coming. Yeah. Someone is someone who's experienced is waiting for the right time to, I don't want to say take action, to strike. This person is waiting for the right time to strike. Okay. Now, when it comes to rallying and being in the picket line and fighting for your truth, Aries, if this is the case, it may feel like all odds are against you. So you don't have to put yourself out in that position, okay? Because this person is waiting to strike. So don't fall for the shenanigans. Don't answer the text message, okay? Because by you not responding, the truth prevails, all right? Um, uh, how do I say this? The bad owls never live, okay? Even the baby ones, okay? The baby owls who are birthed from bad owls, they don't make it, okay? All right, they get stuck in some type of way. All right, at the bottom of the deck, you have responsibilities. All right, divine definitely does care for you. For the most part, if you don't strike, if you don't go on strike with this shenanigans, trying to fight for your truth, Aries, it just feels like everything will turn in time in your favor. Okay, when it comes to your innocence. So discipline yourself, please. All right, what else? Give me a love oracle, please, for Aries. What does Aries, what are the things Aries needs to know? What? Someone says what? 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 Somebody says what? Do you say what a lot, Aries? What? Like, I don't know if this what means you don't want to be bothered, what, or if it's like, that's just, your lingo on how you talk. I'm not for sure, but I heard what. And I don't know anybody who does the what thing, so I don't know. Love Oracle, healing family issues, love yourself first, okay? Aries, you're acting like you don't know how to love yourself first, and you're not in your energy because your house is all about putting yourself first, Aries. Healing family issues, so it feels like you're going to put yourself on the back burner and you're going to work on healing family issues, okay? For some of you, that's the challenge. You can't decide. You're wanting to put yourself first, but you're putting yourself on the back burner because I guess family is first when it should be the other way around. I don't know your situation, but pay attention to the red flags. All right. So looking on the outside in, put yourself first, because you can't show up for family if you can't show up for yourself. So you want to be able to show up for yourself first so that you can show up for everyone else. All right. When it comes to a person, if you are wondering why or where they are, why they ghosted you, it's because they don't think that you have any type of respect for yourself. For the most part, whatever discord that you have in your life with connected with your family, that's why this person has fallen back, is because this person doesn't do drama, Aries. So the person that you take liking to, either you push them, you like scared them away, push them away, or this is a person who just has strong non-negotiables, and if the family's not together, they're out, because this person could be a family orientated person, or they could be a drama free person. What's the advice? Denial, regret, balance, and growth. Yeah, growth and balance. This is confirmation in regards to a person. You're not ready for a relationship. Basically, they're saying you need to get your life together. All right, is this person thinking about you? Yes, they're in regret the fact that they've either discarded you, ghosted you, or walked away. It's one of the three. Okay. But they feel like they shouldn't have. Whoever this is, they feel like they let you down. So basically, they should have been the emotional support for you. But unfortunately, this person was honest. They don't do drama. Okay. They didn't know how to handle it themselves. Maybe this person had family issues too, and they decided to worry about their own family issues. Okay. Give me one more spread for Aries, please. Love Oracle. Children. Your love life is being affected by children, Aries. What's the advice? For some of you, you don't have children, but you have animals. Okay. Your animals are affecting your love life. What is the advice here? Let me make sure I have all the cards. Let me let you see the imagery. Here. Let me turn my light on. What is the advice for my Aries whose children or animals are affecting their love life? Nothing is coming out. Oh, there it is. Love. Don't settle. If you like someone who's not an animal lover, then you need to find someone who is an animal lover. If you're dealing with someone who doesn't want responsibilities to do with children or don't like children, deal with someone who don't keep what you love a priority. Okay? All right. Aries, let me shed light on you. All right, shed light on Aries. I think my dog done got out the yard. I hope not. I'm gonna be so mad. High Priestess, Aries, what you need to know is whatever it is that you see, feel, think, you are on point. And if you choose to go through a transformation, you'll know when you're ready. Okay? So don't let nobody make you feel some type of way. Whatever you're ready to do, you know what it is and you'll be ready. All right. I love you. When it comes to transformation, it says things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. When you're ready, you're ready. When it comes to this priestess energy, you already know what you want to do. So when you're ready, you'll be ready. All right, Aries, those were the things you need to know. Let me get an outcome message. Outcome message for Aries, please. Outcome message. Okay, you have the Musician or the Five of Wands. You can step into this Musician, right? Or you can go through conflict. It's up to you. If you choose to go through conflict, it says tensions are high. You are in the midst of conflict. Oh, I'm being guided to say if you're currently in conflict, you're being asked to step into this Musician energy. Anywho, tensions are high and you are in the midst of conflict, competition, or change that is impacting your ability to move forward. I keep hearing somebody saying she's talking about her own life. No, I am not. Do you know how you could be in a classroom and the teacher asks you a question and there's 20 people in the classroom and all 19 people got the same answer except one, or all 20 have the same answer, but the one raises their hand and says what what everyone in the room wants to say? Let me tell you the power of energy. No, but when it comes to experience, if I see it, I'll share it. But either than that, no, baby. Okay. All right. Whoever you are. Okay. If you think I'm doing my readings based off of my life, then you need to go back into Tarot Road and find the reader for you. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Anywho, if you are currently going through conflict or if you choose conflict, it says tensions are high and you're in the midst of conflict, competition, or change that is impacting your ability to move forward. You and the others involved are unable to find common ground. Everyone is fighting to be heard, and yet no one is listening. Calm your storm and listen to what the others have to say, even though it may not be easy to do so. So try to be open and encourage productivity. Okay? Thank you, Most High. When it comes to stepping into your musicianship, okay, it says the musician is pointing to the talent, capability, and resources at your disposal. The mind and the world are only a reflection of one another. This is confirmation of what I was talking about when it comes to how energy and how when energy is together. Anyhow, remember that you are powerful and the outer world will follow. So any conflict that occurs or is trying to produce, you have control. Okay, there's no need for you to go on strike when you don't have to. Don't make a mockery of yourself. I love you, Aries. Don't forget love is kind. Don't forget love is gentle. Until we meet again. And don't forget, we practice healthy love over here, not toxic or dysfunctional love.